Great writing is more than talking on a piece of paper. Just like you need to plan before you build something, you need to plan before you write. There are 4 basic steps in the writing process. Number 1, pre-write to get ideas and organize them. Number 2, write the first draft. Number 3, revise and edit to correct mistakes. And number 4, write the next draft or your final copy. Now let's look at each step in detail. Step 1, pre-writing. Pre-writing helps you think about what you're going to write before you start writing sentences. There are many methods of pre-writing. Asking questions or taking notes are 2 examples of pre-writing. Especially when you're writing about a person, writing down some questions and then taking notes is a great pre-writing activity. So you'll choose your topic or your person, write that on top of your page, then write questions that you want to ask that person or that you want to ask about that topic. Then you're going to answer the questions. If you're interviewing someone, you can just ask the person, or if you're just asking questions about a historical event, you'll find the information and you'll write down the answers. Here's an example of asking questions and taking notes. You see the topic is about someone's father, and there's questions about that person, and then there's answers after the father has been interviewed or after the author has found some information about the person. Another very common activity used for pre-writing is to use a cluster or a mind map, or just some people just call it a brainstorming map. To make a cluster or a mind map, you write the topic in the center and circle it. Then you branch off from there and write things about the topic. Then you'll connect things that are logically connected. Later, after you've thought of all of your ideas and examples, you'll begin to cross out things that don't really fit. Here's an extended example about my father, and then you'll see some topics. So for example, my father is friendly, and then some examples. How is he friendly? Why is he friendly? What do you mean he's friendly? Well, he helps others and he talks to people. And then you can go around and see the other aspects or characteristics of the topic. You'll also notice that there's an item that's crossed off because it doesn't really fit in the list of characteristics about my father. Finally, another way to pre-write is to make an outline, and this really helps you organize your ideas into kind of a logical order. So when you're outlining, you'll write the topic at the top of your page. Then you'll think about your main ideas or your main supporting details about that topic. So for example, you'll see here, my father is athletic, friendly, and hardworking. Then when you give your examples and explain how he is athletic, you'll indent each time, and you'll get more and more detailed each time you indent. For a smaller paragraph, you might just have 3 major details and then some examples, maybe 2 examples for each major detail. When you get into a big essay or into an extended paper, you might have more and more indentation going on. But for a basic outline, you're going to simply write your topic, then write the different supporting details about your topic. Okay, step 2 is to actually write the first draft. Now that you've brainstormed, you've done some pre-writing, maybe you've made an outline, now you're ready to write a first draft. A lot of students make the mistake by just starting and trying to write a first draft immediately. But again, it's very important to pre-write and really think about what you're going to write first. Now, when you get to this step, you can still make mistakes, but go ahead and start writing in complete sentences and kind of get your ideas down on the page. And then later you can really start to edit and correct any mistakes that you might make at this point. And that is step 3, revising and editing your first draft. To revise is really to check the paragraph as a whole and really look at kind of the big issues of your paragraph. Is the meaning clear? Is there unity in your paragraph? That means, do all these sentences relate to one topic? Do all the supporting details support your topic? Do you have a topic sentence, a main idea, and a conclusion? Is the paragraph organized in a logical way? Then editing is getting more down into the details. Check for the form or format of your paper, check the grammar, the punctuation, and the spelling. So that's really getting into the details. Now once you've done this, you can write another copy. This could be your final copy, or you might want to go back and edit again after you've written one copy. Then you go and edit again, then you write another copy and edit. The best writers will edit and revise many times. Okay, so those are the 4 basic steps for the writing process. Now we're going to put that in practice. In our class, one of the topics we write about is to discuss your family member or describe your family member. And I might give you a different topic though in class. I will let you know. But regardless, you're going to want to follow those steps. Pre-write to get your ideas and organize them. Number 2, write the first draft. Number 3, edit and check and revise your work. And then number 4, write your final copy. Look forward to seeing you in class.